I'm Maria Devins, your host with American Dream TV, selling Chicagoland and its surrounding suburbs. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to one of Chicagoland's most prominent and notable figures, Steve Baird, owner and CEO of Baird & Warner Real Estate, which just happens to be the company I've worked for since the beginning of my career, almost 18 years ago. Baird & Warner is the oldest independent brokerage in the nation. It is also the largest in Illinois since it was established in 1855. That's pre-Civil War. It is also ranked 36th nationally with a sales volume of over $6 billion. Baird & Warner is also known for being a one-stop shop under its umbrella, offering clients guidance and services for residential sales, mortgage, and title. He took over as leader 30 years ago and has maintained its success beautifully. So how does he do it? Let's go chat with Steve right now and find out. I'm going to ask you a first question that I've always wanted to ask you.
Okay.
And I remember years ago, I thought you would touch base on it, but I'm going to ask you anyway, right in front of the camera. Did you always want to be the CEO of Baird & Warner as a kid? Was this what you were thinking, like, yeah, I'm going to follow in Dad's and Grandpa's footsteps, and this is it? It's the only thing I want to do.
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I didn't. There's a tradition in the family going back several generations that we don't work in the company. My dad would not let me work in the company. His father didn't let him work in the company when he was younger. You know, if you want to do it, you need to come to your own time. And actually, they encouraged me to, go get another job and do something different and then come. I found out years later because I got one letter from my grandfather when he was alive, and he wrote me a letter, and it basically said, stop being a deadbeat, come back to the company. And it was just one out of context. I found out later that my grandfather had been writing me regularly to come back to the company, and my father had been intercepting those letters, and I didn't get any other letters. And my father did the same thing. My father worked for another company first, and I think was a really important thing, both that we didn't work when we were younger, and also that we work somewhere else, because it gives us some perspective on how another company operates. So that, I think, was very helpful.
I remember my first manager, Maria Devins. I remember looking at my first contract and just paralyzed with fear, going, I can't do this, I'm not an attorney. And yet it was all the training that Baird & Warner gave me. And when I came out of the training downtown here, I felt okay. I felt, oh, I can do this. And I think that's what you do, is you empower the agents through education, technology, always getting the top, the newest, to feel that they can do it. Yeah. And so for that, I feel that's another really business principle that I've seen you do. And it's the reason, again, why many agents like myself stay with this company.
That's another one that's always been a little bit of never quite understood. There are a lot of brokerages who just hire people and kind of throw them out in the field.
Yes.
So no. If someone's gonna work for us, we're gonna teach them the business. We're gonna teach them the right way to do business, and we're gonna help them to be successful.
Yeah.
I know there was an agent many years ago out in the Fox Valley it took her 3 tries to pass the real estate exam, and she goes, oh no, I can't do this. Well, now she's one of our top agents.
Yes. Where do you see Baird & Warner down the road? What does the future look like?
I don't think about it in terms of, sort of this picture of where it's going to be, this nirvana or something. To me, it's an evolutionary thing. The business is going to go where the business takes us. In one sense, I don't want to say I don't know, because I look forward and think about, where are we going to grow, where are we going to do different things. It's a combination of where are we today and where are the opportunities. We operate now under 8 different names in the title business, and we run about a bunch of backroom operations for other companies. we're going to grow there. Is that going to become a really big business? I don't know. We'll see.
I've always been so impressed that it's like a one-stop shop. We've got Baird and Warner. I get to be real estate broker and serve my clients through your guidance and help. And I also love that we have the mortgage company and also title services. Tell me about how that idea came to be.
I started thinking about the transaction and very quickly realized that the residential transaction, both for buyers and sellers, is very complicated. And we were in a time when everybody was trying to make things simpler.
What an exciting day it's been here in downtown Chicago, meeting with CEO and owner, fifth generation, Steve Baird of Baird and Warner Real Estate. I hope you've enjoyed meeting him as well. My name is Maria Devins with American Dream TV. Until we see each other again, stay well.